We thought we were hosting the perfect sailing getaway, but it didn't take long for things to go sideways.
This windlass is just not working.
We set off with our friends Warren and Erica from WEsail to explore Waiheke Island, famous for its stunning beauty and vineyards. The plan? Anchor, hike, sip some wine, and hunker down before the wind and swell rolled in. But in classic boat life fashion, Neptune had other ideas, and just like that, all plans were off the table. The big boy. What? I don't know. We did some damage at the pack and save.
We have to do more than one trip, obviously.
You got the door?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Don't. You either. It's gonna take me out. Yay! That's a surprise. Look at your fun red pants.
Yeah.
Love. What's going on, Fabio?
It looks like one of the lines from the dock is caught in either the sail drive or the prop, so I'm going in.
All right.
Hey, is it better?
Jeez.
Yeah, I just rocked into a barnacle.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Aww. Game off. We have a little bit of a rain delay. The weather today is totally schizophrenic. It goes from sunny to raining, back to sunny, back to raining. So
Yeah.
we'll head out when it stops raining. Can we stay with you? Can we stay with you, Yos? Yeah!
So these famous rudders.
We are leaving the dock and we're going out on our first cruising experience in New Zealand. We're heading over to Waiheke Island today, just 17 miles. You excited?
I am very excited.
Yeah, it's known as the Wine Island. So there are wineries and
Restaurants.
hiking, and we have special guests on board. We've got our friends Erica and Warren from WEsail.
Yeah.
And we're going to be spending Christmas together, and we're going to see what they think of the Seawind 1600.
I know.
Well, she's floating, so right away she's way ahead of Val.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Excited to have friends on board, Yodi.
She loves us, particularly me.
Yeah, everybody. So
Everybody
cute.
loves Warren.
Yeah.
All right, we ready? After a quick stop at the fuel dock, we headed out to Waiheke. And we're off! Feels so good to get out of the marina. I'm super excited to get out cruising. The weather is still schizophrenic. It's raining, it's cloudy, gusting to, this wind's at 20 knots. So we'll wait until we get out of this shallow area because it does get down to like 3.9 at low tide. So.
Actually, that's a pretty sleek system.
I like that system more than them come, like they normally come up through the hole.
Right?
We're gonna go main and screecher.
Oh. Now,
Like you're working really hard at that.
I know.
that is nice. The finger is so sore.
It had turned out to be an absolutely stunning day, about 17 knots of wind just aft of the beam. We settled in and simply enjoyed the sail. Wow, that's impressive. We don't often have guests on board, so it was a real treat to share this day with friends. With this lifestyle, it's tough to keep in touch with people, but over the past couple years, our paths have intertwined a number of times, and we couldn't be more grateful for these kindred spirits.
WEsail, really nice. Better than ours, upwind. But we're not really going upwind. We got like a beam reach right now.
Yeah. She loves that beam.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The sweet spot. And it's so nice inside of here because it's not like open sea,
I
open
know.
swell, so we're just slicing right through the water.
So nice.
And it's sunny again.
I know.
So good.
So today we're just going 17 nautical miles from Half Moon Bay Marina to the eastern end of Waiheke. And you can see here on the chart where we're headed. We have Waiheke on our port side. We've got the mainland of North Island on starboard. And it is just a beautiful day. We're sailing in the Hauraki Gulf, and there are just so many different islands and bays that we can anchor in, and there are mussels that you can dive for, and wineries to visit, and hikes to go on, and it's just so beautiful, and it's nice, flat, protected waters, just great. We are just loving these green hills. It is so gorgeous here. Carved by ancient volcanoes and rising seas, the Hauraki Gulf provides sheltered waters and endless islands to explore. On a day like this, it feels like we're exactly where we're supposed to be.
Yeah! All right.
So are you typically at the helm and he's at the anchor?
I am, yeah.
What about in the marinas?
So Fabio docks.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. When we first got the boat, it was going to be like, I was going to be at the helm, docking and everything. And then I had a couple of like experiences that didn't go so well. There was a lot of current and wind when I was trying to dock the boat. And so it was like, Fabio started docking the boat, and then we just always stayed that way.
Stayed that way.
Yeah, I really should. I do think it is important to, swap roles.
Yeah.
So I do want to.
Yeah, we've
get back
recently
on that
switched
horse.
ourselves, which is good.
That is good, yeah, for sure. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, drop us a comment down below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. It's a totally free way to help us out. Thank you.
Yep, drop in. Well, I'm having a problem with the windlass. Oh, the windlass doesn't work.
It's muddy here.
Is it not underneath?
It's just muddy. Yeah.
This windlass is just not working. Just like
It works for just a second.
So we're just gonna have to let it out manually, I guess.
Yeah.
I wish I wouldn't have tied this so tight.
Okay, good. Okay.
4?
Yep.
Here we go.
Stop.
Good. Okay. Yeah. We definitely need a new windlass. This is just
Ridiculous.
pathetic.
I think it's a safety issue.
It
Yeah.
absolutely is.
These, if you don't talk, they don't.
Oh, I see.
Well,
I said if you don't talk, they don't help. Because I had no idea if the bridle was on.
Oh yeah.
oh, sorry.
I see. Because is that a wind thing? Does it block the
No,
wind?
because I wasn't talking to her, I guess.
No, you didn't say, okay, like,
We're hooked.
Yeah.
I know, sorry.
You're just like, oh, got my friends here.
You're just chatting away.
We're here. It's a beautiful spot. Oh my goodness. Yay. We can turn off the engine.
You're free, Yoda.
Round free.
Oops,
Oh,
wrong
round one. Come
Like-
back here.
That's okay. You can just take the other one off. It's fine.
Wait, come here. Wait.
Let me free. Let me free.
Hold on. Okay.
There.
Oh.
Whew.
Round free.
Solid sailing today.
Good time.
Good time.
What's gonna be fun is
Getting the anchor up. Let's just never leave.
there's plenty of wine.
Yeah, it's true.
Woo.
Fun.
Keeping the dream alive for us.
I always love getting on a boat that, I don't really have to do much.
It's fantastic, right? It's the G Master. Yeah, the 2.8.
Cheers, team.
Cheers.
Happy passage. Thanks for taking
Happy
us along.
passage. Merry
Passage.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas Eve.
So good. So, what did you think of sailing on Wanderlust?
It was great.
Freaking sturdy boat, that's for
Yeah.
sure. I liked her movements. I love the dagger boards.
I love how easy it was for you guys to hoist the main.
That is pretty cool.
For us, it feels like it's such a production. Like,
I make it a
You have to go up
production.
front.
I don't have to.
We
No,
wind it up
everything
by
comes
hand.
to the mast.
Oh,
but,
by hand.
but I bring it
Yeah.
all up by hand.
Oh, because
Yeah.
I don't
it's-
have to. This is self-imposed.
No, but it's
You have an
better for
electric
the
winch?
yes.
Yeah.
we have an electric winch.
It's better for the
We
But we don't
rarely
use
use
it.
it.
We hardly ever use
And
it.
so when you guys just push the button and main goes up and it was
Yeah.
like calm and smooth, I was like, what is going on here?
In my head, I was watching you guys do that, and I was like, 5, 4, 3, and I look at Erica. She's like, "Why don't we do that?" I was like, "Oh, right on time."
So that was nice.
Right
I
on
really
time.
like that. I really like the self-tacking situation because when we had to come up and
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that's
that
so
was
fun.
good.
that was good.
But yeah, she was a smooth ride.
Mhm.
You could barely feel that you were going 8 knots.
Yeah.
The next one, I want to get out in some real big seas and see,
I know.
because that's really always the test on any boat.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But it's
lovely
always
time.
nice to see just a different boat, a different way it sails, and then also the crew on it, how they...
Yeah.
Because,
Work
like,
together and do all that.
we always do our thing because it works for us, but it's nice to see how other people might...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So well done
Yeah.
on you guys. Thanks for keeping us safe and
Thanks.
comfortable.
Thank you.
How did it feel did you feel any pressure from
I did.
having some other seasoned sailors
Very
on
experienced
board?
sailor, very seasoned sailors. You know, but they were very nice to us. Not very judgmental.
No, I mean there's a lot more to it, but this is a part of the reason.
I say that Fabio won our friends over with his cooking, the pizza night.
Oh, he
yeah.
did.
100%.
Honestly, that's the
100%.
first time we ever hung out with you guys.
And then we found out how wonderful you really guys are.
You really guys are.
So again, dealing with the windlass. Yesterday stopped
saga
working.
continues?
The saga continues. We're gonna take it apart and see if we can kind of fix it. But we need to change it.
It definitely needs to get changed.
It
That
needs-
thing is so undersized. It's amazing.
Yeah. So this is not a problem because this is clean and it's the engine that's the problem.
Shit.
The engine is the problem.
The engine of the windlass?
Yeah.
So, like,
The
where
brushes
is that?
probably. Huh?
Oh, Warren's familiar with the brushes.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean,
But yeah.
the motor is dead, huh?
So, in my experience, my knowledge with this, unfortunately, is pretty rich because I've had to deal with this on my boat a lot, and I can hear the relay clicking when he pushes the button, and it's a very steady click because the relays are very, very simple devices that hardly ever go bad. And if we were hearing the click vary a lot, it could be a power supply issue, or it could be something wrong with the relay, which again happens very seldom. So because it's such a steady on and then off click, it then makes me think that it's the same issue that we've been having, and it's something in the motor, and most likely in the motor it's going to be the brushes.
So we're gonna put it back together and we're gonna lift the anchor by hand and use whatever times that this winch works to put the chain back into the locker. And then our cruising plan is screwed.
It is a beautiful day here on Waiheke. and we've kind of woken up slowly, but we're getting ready to go for a hike. We've just got to hop in the dinghy and pop around the corner. There's supposed to be a trailhead there, and hike up to the top, soak in some amazing views, and we'll take you along with us.
Generally.
Is the plug-in?
Yeah.
Nice. I feel like every time we drop the dinghy, that's always the... Whoops.
Oh, forgot the plug.
Forgot the plug.
Yeah. We done.
We're getting better.
Sorry.
Yeah! Second pull.
Right, there we go.
Spot, Warren.
Morning.
Get out of the way.
You ready, girl?
Wow, the clouds are so cool looking.
They are so cool. I got some really nice
Oh my God! What?
Oh, wow.
I never noticed that. She is shaking. She's so excited.
She is, I know.
Taking them out. They do a good job staying on. Unless you need to service them. It's pretty awesome.
I got my new butt. Yes, I do. I do. I do.
Yeah, you got a new bestie.
Come on, get the speed up. Get the speed up. Oh shit.
I think it's enough.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll use the rope and tie it to the...
Can you reach that far?
Yeah, I have a long rope.
Stony Batter Walkway. 1 hour to reserve.
I don't know. This is more like a
Trail.
I see another orange tag on a tree up there.
Oh my goodness. This is kind of welcome to hiking with us.
This is kind of the way it goes for you guys?
Yes, 100%. Well, we just keep going up.
Yeah, I think. Should have this way. But now, what does this side say? Okay, that way.
Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Whew, good job. Amazing. This is so
This is
beautiful. Views up here are incredible. Oh my goodness. The vineyard, the blues of the water, the green of the trees, and like they have these super cool trees and cactus type plants growing out of the rocks. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yoda, you cannot attack the cows, whatever you do. He's turned around. Look, he's turned around. No, following you. He's coming. He's coming for us. No, but Fabio, his hair is raised. Go away. I have not spent much time around cows, and so I don't trust them. He's large and in charge, and he was following us.
Nice try.
Thought I would scare you.
Nice try.
Hey, we're getting into the stage.
Nice.
With Italian cooking, I love it. Thank you.
Oh, how fun.
Oh my God. She's like, I'd rather have a worn hat. Oh, and then Bobby Bo's got it.
He's festive too.
I would like the green hat.
Yeah.
The Grinch hat.
Who's the Grinch? Uh-oh.
Oh, Christmas Grinch right here.
But she's got the green hat.
This may or may not work on your boat, and if it doesn't, just give it away to somebody that it does or whatever.
Wow!
So nice.
So we can use it tonight.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're doing it like.
We are still at Waiheke Island, and we are picking up anchor this morning because there's some heavier winds coming in from the southwest tonight, and our friends told us that this bay can get pretty rolly with the swell coming in. And so, because our windlass motor has pretty much died, the guys are gonna pick up the anchor by hand, and we're gonna head over to Waiheke Marina and spend some time there so we can get to tour the wineries, which should be super fun. But we've got quite the challenge. Yep, the headsets definitely help a lot, right? From Senna.
Yeah, especially if you're having to crouch down and pull up the chain.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can't even see him when he's down there.
no,
Yeah.
and no hand signals going on. That's when the hand signals do not work.
Yeah, I know. Hands are occupied, and this is helpful.
You feeling strong, Warren?
I am. I have done a couple of pull-ups real quick. There we go. Warmed up.
So the plan is that we're gonna start pulling up the chain,
Mm-hmm.
and then Erica will work the windlass because it goes for a few seconds to try to get some chain inside the locker, and then we'll use that hook that we have there to kind of rest ourselves a little bit, and hopefully bring the anchor up. If we see that we can't, we'll just lock it and take the halyard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this by hand.
Yeah.
It's just, it might take a couple, moments of having to lock it, pause,
Yeah.
let the boat stabilize, give it just a second to rest, and then kind of start over with like just creeping forward.
Yeah.
It's good that we don't have any wind right now.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. Let's,
Okay, Kristen, start going forward. Oh. There. More.
go lock it. Go lock it. Put that green lock on there. Okay. Thank you. I needed that.
Okay, you can just hold there, Kristen.
Okay. So we got the lock.
No.
Ooh,
No.
go forward a
Go
bit.
forward a little bit. Go forward.
Okay. Are we good? Maybe get ready on that.
Start. Okay. The rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Going to do a little bit.
That's okay. Do you want to?
No, but I want to get some chain inside.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah. This is no longer working.
Oh, is that?
No.
Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see if I can get this chain out. Oh, God.
You?
I can't do shit.
Okay.
Yeah, lock it. I mean, it's probably because we're right over it and we're dug in. If you had to move forward, it might dislodge it.
Just a little
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah, because there's a lot of mud here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mud, little bump.
Little bump.
Felt like they loosened up.
I do too, but I can't pull anything. I still don't have anything.
Just give it a little bump forward. It's off. It's good.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I got nothing.
Okay.
So
Well-
windlass or
Do it from here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pull up from here.
hold
I think.
on.
So bring the chain in.
I got it here, so you can release it.
Yeah.
There you go. You might have a little bit of weight coming your way, honey.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let me secure the anchor. We're up. We're up. Okay.
You hooked?
Yep, we're up. I just need to secure it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
Warren is a machine.
Ah. You happy?
Yeah, very happy.
Bye, guys. See ya.
All right, guys. So how do you think it went?
No
got it
problem.
done.
Great team effort.
Yeah, it was. It would have been a lot tougher if it was just one trying to do it because it was, you know, I was on the chain and I got to a point where I had to rest and had to rest my hands. And if Fabio wasn't there to hook it, I would have been screwed because it would have all just spilled the chain back out. So it's total team effort.
Team
Nice.
effort. Good
Awesome.
work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Put you to work.
If you'd like real-time updates and behind-the-scenes content, consider joining the Harbors Unknown community on Patreon.
Get your toy. Which toy? Which toy?
So we've got this squally looking weather that's coming across. It's definitely raining in the distance, and we got a gust of 24 knots, so it's really quick to read. And then, of course, now the wind is back down. I thought better to be safe than sorry, because in this area it can gust, like it'll be 8 knots steady wind and then gusts to 20. So we thought maybe it would just start doing that where it was like, 12 knots gusting to 24. So left the reef just in case. Slowly making our way towards the marina. It's just a short trip today. Altogether, it was only like, I think 12 nautical miles or something like that.
We are definitely going to be getting wet soon. The sky has gotten just totally black. You barely can even make out the land. It's just so enshrouded in clouds.
Fabio prepped the lines and we dropped the main.
So the squall came in and we are going directly into the wind, and we just want to get in before it starts really raining. So we're motoring the rest of the way. We should be there in just like half an hour. But the coastline is so beautiful. I'm really excited to get out and explore this island some more. We're almost at the marina, so hopefully the rain will hold off until we can get tied up.
Soon enough, we were tied up to the dock at Waiheke Marina. It was super convenient to rent a car from the marina, so we spent the afternoon and the next day exploring Waiheke Island.
Waiheke is the wine island, and there are vineyards all over the island, so we're really excited to check this out.
Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for being the DD. Yeah, cheers, DD. Cheers.
Ooh, I like that.
We drove through the island's rolling hills, reminiscent of Tuscany, and indulged in wine from some of the many vineyards.
This is a popular spot. We were anchored just in front of here, but they said the weather was going to get bad, so that's why we moved over to the marina. We were anchored right out there and we had no idea this was here.
Anything else, or just these two?
And then a glass of your Pinot Gris.
A glass of Pinot Gris as well. Ooh. Are we paying all together or are we paying separate?
Bold move. Wow, impressed. That's quite good. I think I maybe got my Bordeaux mixed up.
I think me too. And that might be a Bordeaux.
It's really good. And
I was like, wow, that's pretty
Bordeaux. I was like,
Kennedy.
that's full.
Yeah.
You see it says kids only warning.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. I ran right over that sign.
Just a little windy. Uh-oh, let's time it right. The wind is absolutely pumping. Erica just had 39 knots and it is insane. Our bow cleat broke and we got back to the boat just in time to secure more lines. just talked to a guy working at the marina, and he said that there's been an accident. Somebody had an accident on the rocks, and he actually went out there in his workboat, and his workboat sunk.
Bye.
Okay, fenders are put away, lines are stowed neatly. So we're on our way back to Half Moon Bay Marina. There is a break in the wind, so very light winds today, so we're gonna be motoring, but it's only 7 miles, so it'll be like an hour and a half, whatever. And the wind is forecast to pick back up again from southwest, same exact direction, and even more so, probably 35, 40 knots, well, 40 knots looks like. And so we had to get out of that marina because our windlass isn't working. We have to be in the marina right now. So we're heading back to Half Moon Bay. All plans are written in the sand with sailing. That's just how it goes. Sun is out, beautiful day. So we're fortunate that we got this break so that we could head back.
This wasn't the trip we'd imagined, but maybe that's the point. Out here, it's not about controlling the journey, it's about learning to bend with it.